as a company, we're not going to invest any more money in Massachusetts.
Matt Preston, vice president of the Pete Store New England, says green energy mandates through the Massachusetts Clean Truck Act are going to have a drastic impact on the trucking industry in the Commonwealth.
It just doesn't make sense. A lot of our customers are, building roads, building homes, building buildings. We don't have a product to offer them, but as a dealer, we're mandated to sell that many trucks, and that's part of our portfolio. So, it doesn't exist. I don't know how this gets accomplished without a drastic change in A, technology, and B, infrastructure.
Massachusetts now requires a certain percentage of new 2025 truck sales to include EV vehicles, anywhere from 7% to 11%, depending on the truck class. But because customer interest is so low in EV products, dealers ordered more 2024 product so they'd have something to sell in 2025.
Knowing that the Advanced Clean Truck mandate was coming into effect in January, we made the conscious decision of building a lot more trucks in 24 than we normally would have. A truck built in 24 can still be registered in the state.
But once those vehicles on the lots are gone, that's it.
We do not have anybody coming pricing, and we're trying to go where it makes sense. We have 0 quotes out.
Massachusetts consumers are going a different route.
3 things are happening right now. Trucks have a shelf life. So either, customers are rebuilding older equipment to give them a second or even a third life on the road. Customers are buying stock either from one of our lots or our competitors, or they're registering trucks out of state.
So what makes these EV trucks undesirable?
So this one has a range of 100 miles. You can get these up to 200 miles. This truck, the challenge with these trucks, this weighs 4,000 pounds heavier than the equivalent diesel truck. So on a non-CDL license, you're very limited on what you can carry.
And price-wise, how does this compare?
About 2 to 3 times the price of the equivalent diesel.
After 200 miles in optimal conditions, you need to charge the truck on a medium duty 3 to 5 hours, on a heavy duty 5 to 8 hours. Do I see infrastructure going to be ready? We've ordered chargers to be put in place 18 months ago. We have not had a shovel in the ground here.
Preston says if companies aren't selling trucks, Massachusetts isn't collecting the sales tax.
The true impact of ACT will hit when all of this stock, when myself and all of our competitors have sold out of our stock. Massachusetts sells approximately 3,000 new trucks a year. Off the, rough math, that's about $25 million in tax revenue alone, just off of the sale of the trucks. That will dry up.
The Fiscal Alliance Foundation is a nonpartisan, nonprofit 501c3 organization. Visit our website to read our green energy policy studies, sign up for important email updates, make a tax-deductible contribution, and follow us on social media.